as soon as it stops raining, we'll leave.
I hope that the rain will never stop.
What?
If it continues, I'll be able to stay here forever.
You're not gonna stand here and tell me that you're actually in love with this woman, are you?
Each time a window to the past is open, I realize sometimes just how I miss you.
Welcome in, guys. I'm just finishing up getting ready. Sammy is working on making some lobster oil. So he's cracking the rest of the lobster shells from yesterday, and we're gonna make an oil from that. Nike, thank you for the host, man. I will be back, but I can still talk with you. Sammy, oh yeah?
Hello, friends, less than 3.
What up, Mustache?
Monastache!
So you excited? I'm pretty
8 months already, Monastache? Amazing. Thank you so much. I'm pretty excited for San Diego. It's just going to be Anchorman references the whole weekend.
Nike, we got something to share. Working with Graham and Monastache to fish hunt.
Wow, Sammy.
I can't hear any of this.
It's true. How's everyone's day today, guys? We got some people jackhammering up our driveway up front, so it's a little noisy here. Please excuse it if you do end up hearing it, or let us know if it's just too loud.
You can squeeze that much lobster meat out of the feet.
Graham says rolling pin, and then you can do more at once.
Yeah, I know.
You want it?
That was the next thing on my list.
Here, this is my donation to you. Thanks, guys, for the help. Sammy says he doesn't have a lot of area to work with. Just wait until I get in there. He says, yeah. Oh, yeah. The house is vibrating. Like a tube of toothpaste. Yeah, totally. Roll it out.
That's gonna be for my lobster mac and cheese.
Mac and cheeses.
Knuckle crab or knuckle claw. And
Nike, you're number 802 in the world currently. Well done, dude. You having good games or what? You beat some high-ranked guys and gals. Yeah, guys/gals. Who knows? Yeah, when you want to keep playing, but you know you need a break. Take the break, dude. Take the break and then come back refreshed. And pwn those noobs. Gotta keep all those senses refreshed. You streamed for 3 hours earlier? That's amazing. Did you enjoy it? The lobster nugget. That lob nugget. Your stream isn't PG, it's rated R. Love it. He's a sailor. As long as you can be you, man. That's all that matters. You'll always be too much for someone. Okay, I'm here, guys. I am here. Water bottle in tow. And we are going to do some cookbook cookery. Okay, okay. Yes. Hit that follow button on Nike. How about this, man? Oh, wrong one. Wow. Wow. Wake up. Send help! Send help already! Okay, so Sammy has cutting board cam, so I have to keep that in mind. Show you guys what we're making today, and hopefully I can make it look as good. PQ as well, nice dude, that's amazing. Hey, Strike Nun, it's been a while, how are ya? Jason. This is the book, Surviving the Apocalypse. Another cookbook of sorts. So a book from some pretty famous Canadian chefs who are in Montreal. You're tired, you're buying a house. Oof. Yeah, I can imagine that's a little bit stressful.
Be careful.
Just a touch stressful. That looks so good, Sammy. Lots of little nuggets in there. You're gonna be going for a little bit still.
Oh yeah.
Amazing. Cateroo, I love that. Hi, Vune. How are you?
Ian!
Don't you love Sammy's body and then head just like over here above the cam? I'm loving that today. Nice, planning out your garden. Well, that should alleviate a little stress then. Okay, are you ready to see this dish that we're gonna prepare today? Salmon with potato pancakes, an amazing wine butter sauce. The salmon is getting kind of stuffed. We're gonna make this little pouch. So one fillet on each side. stuffed with like leeks and seaweed and spinach and mushrooms and herbs. I think it's gonna be delicious. It looks really fancy, right? I never really cook really fancy food, but there are quite a few steps. Pardon me?
You gotta tell everyone the good news.
Yeah, Vune was bringing people into your channel. Hey, that's amazing, Monastache. Hopefully that went well for you. Okay, so Paupiettes de salmon au surfouille. I hope I said that right. Obviously a French dish. Quebec, or the chefs are from Quebec, makes sense. So this serves 2 people. You will need a French-looking baking dish. Okay, maybe we can find that. What? So it says, serve salmon these days, and you can expect stares of disapproval like you would get driving a monster truck through Manhattan with the windows rolled down, 3 kids with no seatbelts on the front bench, and a cigarette planted in the middle of your sunburned face. Not cool. But those of us fortunate enough to have experienced salmon fishing in the rivers of Gaspe or off the coast of British Columbia will understand. Wild-caught salmon, the good kind, not the sick, lice-stricken kind, is a wonderful fish, and I agree with that. Salmon is still one of my favorite fish to eat. You also got hit with your first explosion of bots. Oh, man. Vune was there for you, though, as always. So it says, at Joe Beef, we serve Pacific line-caught salmon when it's available. Sockeye, coho, king. There's also pink salmon. Prepared with mushrooms, chervil, which is an herb kind of similar to dill, and white wine. They suggest crêpe venancienne, which is the potato pancakes that we're going to make today, as the garnish or the side dish. And that was brought into the limelight by the now often underestimated Georges Blanc. Oh, I love that you're the most trigger happy of my mods though, because you don't put up with nothing. And I like that. Like, I don't even have to say anything. You just take care of it. It's perfect. Okay, so we need quite a few ingredients today. We need 2 tablespoons of chopped leeks. This is like very precise, by the way. 6 tablespoons of butter plus 2 tablespoons of softened butter. 1/4 cup of finely chopped mushrooms. 1/2 cup of a good cooking wine. 1/4 cup of blanched spinach leaves. So we have to cook some spinach leaves and then cool them down and then chop them up. That's going to be part of the filling, I believe, for the salmon. 2 tablespoons of chopped fresh chervil, 1 tablespoon of chopped fresh parsley, salt and pepper, 2 5-ounce fillets of wild salmon, which we have today, and that has the skin removed. Yeah, flash freeze the plate. Get the blast chiller and send it over to Vune.
We need a blast chiller.
Yeah, we need a blast chiller, guys. So I can freeze the plates and then send it to you guys. Jason, thank you for the host, man. Really appreciate that. Okay, going with the salmon to, I think, make the white wine sauce, we need 1/4 cup of heavy cream, squeeze a lemon, and also a tablespoon of seaweed. Rehydrated in warm water and then squeezed out and chopped up nice and fine. I think that also goes into the filling for the fish. Okay, so usually recipes always say preheat the oven to 450 F or X amount of degrees first thing, but I don't usually start the oven until like 10 minutes before I use it because I just think that wasting the energy doesn't make sense. So we're gonna skip that step because I know it's gonna take us a little bit longer than 10 minutes to prep all the things for this dish. And I also know that the oven is gonna be used to cook the fish. So I'm gonna say it'll take us about an hour to prep everything before we cook it. Oh, it is lobster, Vune. Sammy's cracking up the rest of the shells today beside me. He's hanging out with me in the kitchen. And then we're going to make oil with all the leftover shells, and then all of this goodness is gonna be vac packed with the leftover clarified butter from yesterday, and we're gonna use that in a mac and cheese on stream at some point. Strike then, we have nothing in the circulator currently. It's just plugged in, but the other day we did circulate some pastrami to send to my aunt. So we just finished cooking it for her in there. And that way it's nice and vacuum sealed. We will freeze that and then we'll be able to send it across Canada. Make him wash the dishes. He already washed me some dishes. We usually crush dishes together now just so it goes faster and then no one feels like they're being left out. Indog, we got Indog in here? Oh, hi. Sorry, you guys both have blue names. Ah. Okay, so it says, in a small pan over medium heat, sweat the leeks in 2 tablespoons of butter until translucent, but not colored at all. So we wanna preserve the nice kind of white and green color of the leeks. That'll take us about 4 minutes, it says. Add the chopped mushrooms, cook until soft and not sizzling. Another 4 minutes. Pour in a 1/4 cup of the wine and reduce over medium heat until almost dry, so 5 to 6 minutes. So that itself takes like over 15 minutes or around 15 minutes to do. And it says when that's off the heat, we can add the chopped spinach, chervil, and parsley to the pan. And then we need to cool that down right away because that's the filling for our salmon. While that's cooling, we will skin the salmon fillets. Oh my gosh, Vune. Just use plastic dishes and throw them out. You sound like Trudeau. I don't know if you guys saw that clip at all about our Prime Minister and how him and his family are reducing their use of plastics in the house. Facepalm. You guys should go look it up on YouTube. You'll die. You will die. Okay, so first things first, we need to get out all of our ingredients as well. So leeks, mushrooms, spinach, some herbs from outside. Start working on that stuff. Yeah, you were looking for your pliers. Sammy's got them. He's lobbing with them. He's like, oh, I'll just throw them in the dishwasher. That'll work. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, spinachi. Mushrooms. We are going to be adding asparagus into this dish as well, just because I feel like we need some kind of veggie added in here. It's going to be pretty rich. Yeah, dishwashers for the win. It's true. I hope they would use less water than washing it by hand. Okay, I'm just going to pick a couple of the herbs outside, guys. Sammy's chilling with ya. Can you guys hear that jackhammer? Doggo is not impressed. Her napping is very disrupted today. Chillin', Sammy. He's in the zone. Amaze. Fresh herbies, guys. Dill and parsley. You love Sammy's t-shirt? Yeah, I like that one too.
We got it in America at Walmart.
Yeah. That's his American t-shirt. Okay, I think I'm gonna turn the camera to the cutting board now.
No!
If you're okay with that. Unless you guys want to watch Sammy while I just prep this, and you can watch the cooking part. Sammy's gonna start prepping the oil up.
Yeah. Probably not gonna roll these legs.
What? Don't even. Uh-oh, there we go.
But I'll still use all the meat. Like it'll just flavor the oil. Don't even.
Don't waste the thing, Sammy. Oh, wrong way. The glasses on the edge of the counter. Well, they were on the table that Sammy's working off of right now. We moved them all off.
Just for this purpose.
Okay, you still get a little Sammy view in there. That's perfect. And yeah, I am wanting to put some glass racks up on this empty space here because I know at some point one of them's gonna get knocked over. I'll be like, man. Okay, we have some cremini mushrooms here. We need a 1/4 cup. Mmm, that's super good. Finely chopped mushrooms. Let's do that much. And these are a little bit soft, not super good. I'm gonna clean them up first though, and then I'll give them a rinse. Hopefully everyone had a good weekend. It's nice to have Sammy with us in here today. Dry these off. View. Oh yeah, you are still recovering. I hope you get better quick, man. Yeah, focus on yourself. Take care of yourself. Thanks for popping in though. Have a wonderful sleep. I hope you feel really nice and rested tomorrow. And we're making tacos tomorrow on stream. It's Taco Tuesday. Okay, finely chopped mushrooms. We're gonna slice these nice and thin to start then. So I feel like I might want a little bit extra filling to put underneath the potato pancakes on the plate. I feel like that'd be really good. Hug Sammy for you. Ah! There you go, Vian. That's a Sammy hug. He didn't flinch.
How many carrots we got?
I don't know, Sammy. How many carrots we got? Okay, so now that we're sliced, move this back over. If you're right-handed, you would be working the opposite way of me. And we're just gonna chop this up. Really? Not in the bottom on the left? Oh, that's right. Oh, you might have to steal from upstairs.
Yeah, go.
Payback for the oranges. You want to come here for some hot beefcake? Yeah. Oh, hello, Sammy. Sammy Sam. And now we can do our little lineup. You want to make it kind of 3/4 of the size of the blade. Now we'll go over one more time, and then that should be fine enough because this is going to cook down as well. So it's going to shrink quite a bit. But you just kind of want a nice even chop over all of it. A lot of chopping today for this recipe. But I think once we have everything prepped, it shouldn't take too long to cook. I am interested in these potato pancakes. Once we finish chopping these mushrooms, I actually want to take a look at that recipe, just in case maybe the batter needs to rest before we cook it or something like that. It's always good to just skim over your recipes if there's more than one that you're using. It's a very interesting kind of potato pancake, Indog. It looks like just a regular pancake. It's not like a shredded potato pancake. So I think how the recipe is we really cook down potatoes and then we kind of blend them into this smooth mixture. But they still look super amazing and fluffy. And that's kind of what intrigued me, I think, about this recipe. They're so fluffy. Yeah, interesting. That's what I said. Oh no. I thought it was on. So like fried mashed potatoes, kind of. I think there's an egg in there, possibly. And maybe some like baking powder or something for the leavening. Okay, we're gonna push this over for now. I will. Guys, we need to see if the stove cam will work. No. We will deal with that later. Okay. So mushrooms chopped. Gotta grab that leek out still. Get the leek. Pardon me. The leek.